Well, it didn't record. Well, I'm gonna start over. Monday, it was an incident at the car wash. I mean, at the washing area. The lady, there was two ladies working there, and one lady said, "Poppy, come here, come here." Hit lady hit. I'm like, who? I didn't see anybody, so I just kept walking on through. Okay. The lady was trying to get out the door, and they were trying to keep her in, and they were unlawfully detaining her from leaving. She didn't steal nothing. She didn't do anything. And they said, well, I was told that that the people that worked there took the bags out and pushed it in the lady's face. I'm sorry, in her chest. Okay. The lady was trying to get out the door. She was trying to get out the door, and they wouldn't let her. So she finally came out. When she came out, that when both of the Mexican women tried to fight her. Okay. Me and another guy stepped in between them. The lady is 64 years old. They have her age probably. Okay. And she legally blind in her left eye. Okay. So after she left, I walked into the car. She put her clothes in the car. They left. I left. Okay. Tuesday, I came up here. I think he's the owner or the manager of the washing area. I wash cars. Okay. He didn't say anything to me at the time, but he asked me what happened on the inside. I said, I can't tell you what happened on the inside, but I can tell you what I have heard on the inside, but I can tell you what happened on the outside. I say, the lady was trying to leave, and they were holding the door, and one was holding her in the basket to keep her from leaving. They were unlawfully detaining her. So when the lady got out, both of your employees tried to jump her. And me and another guy stopped it. Okay? He said, do you know certain people that you working with that guy with the braids? I said, no, I don't. He do his thing and I do mine. Simple as that. So I left. Wednesday, I came back. I sat over in the corner by the vacuum cleaners. I got up, went to Burger King, got me something to drink. I was on my way back, and you had two officers stop me and say I had a trespassing warrant. I said, trespassing warrant for what? They didn't write no slip and gave me anything. Okay? Huh?
First offense is gonna be a verbal, so they're just gonna verbally tell you.
But they got a case number. Yes, I got a case number.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna put this down. Y'all excuse me. I'm talking to the officer here. I don't know his name, but what's your name, sir? Sheriff Officer Dodoto. Huh? If you look at that, open it up. I got that from Officer Lyle. That's the number right here. That's the number, right?
This is not a.
Yes. Yes.
This is just like a call slip.
No, trespassing call.
Right. That's not a report.
Okay, but thing is, when you get a trespassing warrant, you're supposed to get a pink slip.
We don't do it like that.
Yeah, because you have to, for you to get that.
We don't do that. I just let them go.
But I know other places.
There's other places.
Okay, but after we broke them up and later left, I went home. Like I was saying, I got the two numbers from the officers that stopped me. Okay, the owner or the manager, whatever, whoever he is, saying I came inside of the wash interior Tuesday and Wednesday. I said, run those cameras. You will not see me on that camera at all. I said, I'll come in here and get me something to drink. I go back and sit down. That's it. That's all I do. Okay? So then he said, well, you can sit back here because you can wash cars. This had nothing to do with the wash material. Okay? I think it was Thursday or Friday. One of those 2 days, I came back. I sat back in the back, mind my own business. Went to Burger King. I got me something to eat. Went back. Sat by the vacuum cleaners. Okay? I was eating my food. I got up, we got some change because I think some soda machines, something. I decided I went to Burger King instead. Came back to finish up my meal that I had. Okay, it was an officer back in one of those bays. Okay, he had a black SUV, and I couldn't get the number on the back because he never backed in. He pulled in. He said, "You're not supposed to be on property." I said, "Well, I talked to the other 2 officers. This has nothing to do with the wash material." "Well, the manager don't want you on this property. Okay? Don't want y'all washing cars on this property." Okay? I said, "Sir, I'm not bothering anybody. I come do my cars, and that's it."
So does the manager own all of that property or just the wash material?
That's the car wash is public.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, I mean, if not really. If he still owns it, it's still property.
But the thing is, he said he didn't want me inside the wash material. Okay? But now you want to get a trespassing one against me, and you don't want anybody washing cars over there. How come the other guys are still washing cars?
I guess it's just against you. I'm not sure.
So now I feel that I'm being discriminated against.
I mean, honestly, he has all right to do so.
Okay, but the thing is,
It's like if you have your own house, if you have people in your house, you have all right to tell them to leave.
okay, but if I have customers and I just go wash their cars and I don't bother nobody, because the other officers say, long as you, the other 2 officers, the numbers that I have for Officer Lyle, okay, they say, long as you don't go and make. I'm sorry. I talked to Officer McDuffie this morning.
If I was you, I would talk with the manager to get clarification on where he's washing. Because if he's the owner of the property, he has all right to tell you to leave.
177 evening.
But the thing is, he said he didn't want nobody washing cars over there. But yet and still, you got guys over there that washing cars. They be smoking crack. They be selling drugs over there. They be selling pills over there.
That's not your problem.
But the problem is that if you want to say nobody wash cars, okay, but I can't be over there, but you still let them do it, I'm being discriminated against.
That's between you and him, man.
But the thing is, that's not right. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, that's a public place.
I'll let you know right now, there's nothing we can do about it.
That's a public place. Well,
I mean, it's not really, but this is a public space. This is
okay,
a
but
sidewalk.
okay,
That's
say
like a private
if somebody say if somebody had a seizure, and I see it, I go on property, they could arrest me. Okay, but a person not having a seizure and about to die, what am I supposed to do? But I'm on the property though. I'm on the property though. Huh?
You're still not supposed to be on property.
Okay, but if I see someone laying in the middle of the road having a seizure, okay? You mean tell me I have to walk past her and call 911 or him or a child for 911? No, I'm talking in the park over there. Okay, but what if nobody come out? So you mean tell me if a person having a seizure, I just got to walk by and let them die? It's pretty much what you're telling me.
If he doesn't want you on the property, he has all right.
So you rather me let a person die?
Look, what does that have to do with you being trespassed?
That I'm making a point.
Your point's not irrelevant.
Okay.
How many people are having seizures in parking lots?
Okay. Okay. It's not about that, but I'm making a point.
I'm making a point too. If you trespass from the property, don't go back on the property. Period.
See, this.
All right. I'm going to go. Take it back.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? Officer Dakota. Y'all saw that, right? I'm making a point of what's going on, and the unit number. I'm gonna give you the unit number. The unit number is 42103. 42103 is his unit card number. Now you all saw or hear exactly what he said. If a person is having a seizure and they can die, he just told me that I would have to call 911 and don't go on property. Then he said you have a trespassing warrant, just don't go on the property. Now, I'm gonna put this out on the news. I'm gonna put it out there. This washateria, the Echo, the Echo washateria, they are prejudiced against the blacks. They don't want us in there anyways. But you want to trespass me, and I didn't do anything. But you got these two people in here, goes inside, mess with the people in there, but they still over here washing cars. He telling me I need to talk to the owner. And like I told him, I feel that I'm being discriminated against. He gonna say what they got to do with it. I was making a point. If a person is laying in the middle of the road, in a parking lot, having a seizure, and they can die, y'all heard, he told me that I cannot go on the property. So he telling me pretty much that person can die. So you mean to tell me that you rather tell me that I'd rather the person die than help them? That's wrong. Officer Dakota, I'm going to, the address is 11095 Fundren. Zip code 77096. The side street is Sanford, SANFORD Road, the 6400 block. That's the side road, Sanford Road, 6400 block. Echo Washateria. Address 11095. They are prejudiced against the black people. Okay? They are prejudiced. I wasn't inside of what happened. I was called because the two ladies said that one lady got hit. I didn't see anything. I walked on through. And I was talking to a young man, another black man. We were standing outside. The lady is 64 years old. She's legally blind in her left eye. They tried to unlawfully detain her in the washateria. One had the door, the other had her by the arm in the basket where she couldn't get out. So finally, the lady got loose and came out. And that's when the two ladies of the washateria tried to jump her, and me and another young man stopped them. I waited till her ride come to leave. Her ride came, she put the clothes in the car, and she left. Tuesday, I talked to, I guess he's the owner of the Echo Wash material, and he asked me all kind of questions. I said, I don't know what happened on the inside. I can tell you what happened on the outside. I can tell you what I heard, that your employees was taking all the black people bags, throwing them in the trash, and told them to get them themselves. Then when they got in there, the ladies that threw it in there took it and shoved it in the lady's chest. That's when the fight began. It was the blacks against the Mexicans, which we need to stop. We need to stop it. I'm right here on Fundren. I'm not on the property, but I'm on public ground. So I can videotape whatever I want. It's Echo Wash material. Address 11095. They are prejudiced against the blacks. You can see how the black neighborhood is. You can see that. So Tuesday, I talked to the owner or the manager, whoever he is. He, like I said, he asked me all kind of questions. Like I told him, I don't know what happened on the inside. All I know is what I heard. Then he asked me, did I have anything to do with that? No, I did not have nothing to do with that. All I did was to stop the two Mexican ladies jumping a 64-year-old woman. Wednesday, I was harassed by two officers. They had their name badge hidden, their name hidden, and everything. Okay? This is what going on in the black community. If you're black, do not go inside of the wash material. Do not go into Echo Wash material. They are very, very prejudiced to the blacks. Wednesday, I go to Burger King and get me something to drink. And as I got by Little Caesars on Fundren, across the street, the two officers stopped me. Said that I was coming inside of the wash material Tuesday and Wednesday, bothering the customers about washing cars, meaning I was doing soliciting. If you run those tapes, you will see I didn't go in there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Run those tapes. Because the owner saw me sitting down, so he gave them my a prescription of me that I'm sitting down waiting on my customers, not bothering anybody. That's when Wednesday they gave me a trespassing warrant. The first one is a verbal warning. That's bull crap, because if they give you a trespassing warning, they're gonna give you a pink slip. Because I talked to an officer that told me, asked me, do I have a pink slip? I said, I got a number from Officer Lyle, but I didn't get a pink slip. Then this morning, I talked to another officer, Officer McDuffie. On his shirt, it was 199111, something like that. But the matter of fact is, if you trespass one person and you saying you don't want anybody washing cars, but yet you still got guys here washing cars. I feel that I am being discriminated against. So if you're black, I don't care if you're a black man, American man, I don't care if you're a black African, Jamaican, well, whoever you are, let's not spend another dime in this wash material. Now you all gonna hear and see what Officer Dakota said to me at the end. Then he turned around. I told him what happened. And I said, if a person, y'all trespass warrant me, right? Okay, I got that. So you mean to tell me if a person in the parking lot having a seizure, nobody is there, and I see it, you mean to tell me that you will arrest me for trying to help someone keep them from dying, and you telling me to call 911 or let somebody else do it? Then he said, you got a trespassing warrant, just don't go on the property. You know, our black officers, they let things go to their head. Because you got a badge, you got a gun. Then he walked away. So he got to go, he walked away. Officer Dakota. I didn't see his name. I didn't see his badge number. So, I'm signing off now. This was November the 10th, 2019 at 3:30 at 3:30 this afternoon. 3:30 in the afternoon. 3:30 in the afternoon. $3:30 in the afternoon. That's one of the ladies right there that's walking, tried to fight a 64-year-old woman. I was trying to make a point to Officer Dakota, if that's his name. And I asked a question. If I'm walking by and I see a person in this parking lot having a seizure, he straight out told me, let somebody else do it or call 911. So you need to tell me you rather for me to let a person die, bang their head on the concrete, they having a seizure? I said, I was just making the point. He said, there's no point. What they got to do with it? The point is, you have a trespassing warrant, just don't go on the property. So they're telling me, if a person gets shot as well, let them die. What kind of officer that would say that, just let a person die? In many ways. I'm going to share this on my Facebook page if it'll let me. I'm also going to put it on YouTube. I'm also going to put it on the stories and the feed on Instagram. You will see it on my page. On my Instagram page, you will see it as well. Okay? On my page is Medingo Smith. Okay? It's gonna be a car, a gray Cadillac on my page. Okay? I'm signing off. Till next time. Bye.